Gemini, particularly Gems. Now, Gems are customized, personalized AI bots that students and teachers can interact with, whether it is something pre-made by Google or a gem that we've pre-made ourselves. There are so many possibilities with Gems. So what I really like, especially at the end of the semester, is having my students use the writing editor. Getting that personalized, customized feedback is really, really important. And training our students on how to interact with an AI tool is really important as well. So if I just type in something like "help me learn," showing my students how vague that is and how that is not going to yield the output that I'm looking for is really key. So if I click on the learning coach here, I can be really specific. I can paste in information. If I want to learn more about the Great Gatsby, I'm going to put information here. And again, I really like the CARES acronym that has my students really go through specific prompting and questioning that they would be inputting. But for the sake of just demonstrating this tool, I'm being very, very short. And so here, it goes through all of this information, and I can then ask more follow-up questions. I can get more information. And if I want, help me create a review guide. Especially as I'm training my students to use AI tools to review and to look at key information, here is some really great information that I can get. Going back to Gems though, let's take a look at how we might build our own gem tool. So let's go back to this homepage and I'm going to hit New Gem. Now what I really like is that Google gives me more instruction, more guidance on how I can build this customized bot so that I can support my students. So I can type in the subject. I can give very specific information. This would be great if I'm pasting in some of the resources, the slide decks, the things that I've already created for my students. I can look for the different knowledge tools that I want them to be able to use. And again, this is where I can customize and put in my own resources, my own study guides, and things like that. The more specific I am, the better it's going to be. So create review questions for 11th grade students. And again, if I was really taking my time with this, the more specific I am, I know I'm going to yield better results and resources for my students. Gemini will also give us information as well. Here, I can see that it is building out and I can press save. Then I can share this with my students. Again, I really want to be thoughtful in the input that I create and the how I customize it so that my students have the best resource possible. Keep playing around with Gems and I'm really excited to see what this does in 2026.